There's a little bit of flapping going on down there. Nice turn signal. Good job. Par for the course in Northern Virginia. Alright everybody, hey, Sean here. It is an awesome day. It's a Sunday. The weather finally broke. We've had rain, snow all week long. And Sunday we woke up that same way. Raining, cold. And then about 2 o'clock in the afternoon it broke free. So I got the tank bag mounted up here and decided to go for a quick run on the KLR. So I had the bike apart yesterday, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but wanted to make some slack for these handlebars. They're not new handlebars, but they're the stock handlebars with the RONC risers on them. And I needed to make some slack in the cables. So I'll kind of show you how I routed those down through here in a minute, but once I get to a stop. But just wanted to take advantage of the weather. Who knows how long it's going to last, and get a ride in. Also wanted to ride a little bit more on the shock. I got it set up for on the third position right now, so it feels pretty good. It's all relative, I guess. The bike's completely unloaded though, with the exception of the tank bag. This is also my first ride with the Moscow Moto tank bag. So I loaded it up with some water. I got a couple rock straps in there, my headlamp, some other crap I grabbed out of my tail bag. It's not fully loaded, and it's not the way it's gonna be once I get it set up for traveling, but wanted to throw some stuff in it. It mounts down really tight, really snug to the bike, so I like that. Stood up with it. I got it up pretty high, almost as high as it'll go without hitting the handlebars, and it's in a good spot. I like it. It's out of the way, so all good there. All right, man, I just went through the intersection there, and yeah, I can definitely tell the suspension's stiffer. It didn't give hardly at all on that one. I may have to drop it a notch. Let's see how it does over these railroad tracks coming up. But yeah, definitely a stiffer ride, which is good for when it's under load, but unladen like this, the bike is a very stiff ride, which is good. I can adjust down from there. With the old shock, you couldn't make it. You set it at 5, and that's all you could do. So I'd rather have it have to go down than not have enough beef in the suspension, so to speak. Yeah, I installed the Nomad today, and I don't know if you saw that. Let me get past this car, but there's a little bit of flapping going on down there. Gonna have to cut that. Moscow says that the straps are, and I saw it, the straps are have little sections sewn into the Velcro, so you can cut them and then hit it with a lighter to keep it from fraying, to cut off the excess. So I'm going to do that. That's slapping me in the leg down there. This one's not too bad, but they're both about the same length. I got it on there pretty even, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that. So being trapped in the house, man, all winter long, I'll tell you what, boy, it's getting old. And I know you guys that live north of the border just shaking your head at me, I know, but it's even worse for you guys. But I think we can all agree that we're ready to be over winter, that's for sure. Imagine this creek is pretty swollen with the rain that we've gotten. Rain and snow. Yeah, it's not too bad. Get across the tracks here, I'll hop off. Tempted to go down this road, but I know it's going to be a sloppy mess up here. And I don't have a whole lot of time, so I don't feel like getting all muddy and all that. There's a road I want to hit that's kind of back the other way. I'm going to go do that. But here, let's park this beastie here for now. Alright. Alright, so there it is. KLR looking good. That tank bag on it. Sweet. Okay, so about the handlebars. I've had an issue, it'll be a minor, it's a very annoying issue since I installed these things with the cable length. I mean, the cable length is pretty good on these. It's but it was always just a little bit tight. So I took the tank off yesterday, took all the seat off, everything else, and was examining all the cables. And the ones that I found to be problematic were these throttle cables, right? And they were routed down through here. Hopefully you can see that. This little wire loom right here, metal loom. So they were routed down through there and then under the tank. You can kind of see this one here. This metal loom right there was open. Okay, so what I did was, this was at the suggestion of Mason's ADV. I like to refer to him as the KLR whisperer. He knows a lot of stuff about this bike, and just stuff in general. So Mason suggested I take the cables off and run them on this side of the triple tree. Well, it turns out that was the right thing to do, because look at all the slack I got. Even hard over, these cables aren't even close to tight. So that really saved the J&S, or the rack risers, for me, because I was almost done with them. I was getting frustrated. I couldn't get the handlebars adjusted quite just the right way I wanted to because of those cables. So if you have rack risers, you have a KLR, think about rerouting these. Very easy to do, but you got to get the tank off to get to the throttle cables, which are right here. You can probably try it without, but even getting them rerouted just isn't going to work. It's easier with the tank off. So pro tip of the day, thanks to Mason. Alright, enough of this. Time to ride. You may remember this bridge from where I found that little dog back around Christmas time. Hopefully that little guy got a home. You may notice the microphone sounds a little different. I moved it back to its normal position. Problem with it is, oh man, when it's this close to my mouth, you get a lot of this. Yeah, skid plate in order here. Yeah, nobody likes that. So I gotta find a solution. You know, if either get a helmet that has enough space for the microphone, or I gotta do something. So I don't know what. But anyway, I can't stand that mouth breathing, boy. It's got to be painful to listen to. And you also get some of this. When the mic's that close. And this. So you see what I'm saying? Hope you guys saw the new sticker. Sorry, Pro Taper. Delusionals have done more for me than Pro Taper. Yeah, nothing really exciting happening today, guys. Just taking advantage of the weather, going for a nice ride. So nothing scenic today, just hitting some back roads, enjoying the motorcycle, enjoying the time. Alright boys, that's it. It's been a nice day, packing it in. As always, if you made it with me this far, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for checking this out. I am so looking forward to the season, guys. We'll do some camping. We've got a couple trips planned already. I got 2 on the books. You know, not huge ones, but weekend type trips. I can't wait to get going. You know, even just a regular ride like this gets my juices going. So if you made it with me this far, thanks. See you next time. That's all I have to say about that.